Welcome back to Overland Q&A. We're filming a couple of the questions. We've got a whole ton of questions that you guys have been sending through to my email address, sean@expeditionextreme.com. So since this is such a gorgeous location and before it gets too hot, and the rest of the films are going to be probably inside of my editing studio or inside the house, we thought we'll film a couple of questions right now and run a couple of the shows in the same location. So let's get on to it. First question. Kyle, when are you coming to the USA? Kyle, pretty simple. Look at the link below. Every single one of my films that I do is the Patreon logo. We rely heavily on crowdfunding. So every $1, as little as $1, you can basically fund the show. And doing this is, well, we love what we're doing. We're documenting this, but it becomes expensive. Since we started the show, it becomes expensive. You got to start now. Everything's got to be 4K, drones, locations, filming all the time. So it becomes expensive. So we're starting to rely more and more on the crowdfunding. We'd love to get through to the States. I would love to go and spend 2-3 months in the States, touring the States, and have you guys taking us out to your preferred camping spots, your preferred locations, because we're green. What we know about the States and where to go, besides obviously what you see all over the place, Route 66, so on and so forth. Yeah. But I'd love to go and do, well, the deserts, Nevada, holy Moses, Texas. I would spend days through Texas. And then we go through to Florida and you're spending through swampy lands and Carolina and South Carolina and that. And your tour becomes from desert to well, very tropical in Texas, yeah. And then you go to swamplands. Man, definitely on our bucket list. As soon as we can do it, help us out, click on the Patreon site, and maybe we get there within the next year or so.
Who knows?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Done. So we'll see you soon. Next question. What privacy devices do you use for your wife? This is from Vladimir. Vladimir, we've had a couple of shows on the Quick On Suite. But I'm going to leave this to you right now, because privacy basically comes to your wife. And what is your experience basically on?
Okay, so in the past we used to use the pop-up tent that we used to put up. Great, worked well. We had a lovely one that we bought from Rahul, which I enjoyed. But obviously sometimes it does blow down, fall over with the wind. And we've been so fortunate to be able to get the Quick On Suite from Quick Pitch. It's on the car, yeah, it folds up.
So
easy.
you can go and have a look at it. I'll link the video to this. I've got a Quick On Suite challenge, I think it is, that I called it. I can't remember
how
what I called the
quickly
video.
you can put it up and down.
Up and down within 60 seconds. Alright, so Instagram only allows a 1-minute clip. Let's see if we can get the Quick On Suite up and down in less than that. Right, so we're up. Let's go down. I think that's pretty cool. If you can do it less than a minute, let us know. Get a hold of us for this product. Absolutely fantastic. Probably the best product on the market. So have a look at that. From a privacy point of view, it's made our lives a lot easier.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah? For your life. For me.
Yeah, and it's so quick and easy to put up and down.
Yeah.
So Even if you feel the wind's gonna be blowing during the night,
Correct.
roll it up. Tomorrow morning, take it down again.
Yeah,
So,
it's not a mission,
No.
basically.
no, not at all.
Right, next question. Here we go. What or how do you conserve your food? What do you guys eat every day? This is from Amir Off-Road. Amir,
Wow. Look at us.
right. Quite frankly, we pick up more weight camping than being at home. We eat better when we're out camping than we're at home. My advice is all these dehydrated foods and the quick 2-minute noodles and all that nonsense that everybody thinks you need to purchase when you're spending time off-road.
Nope, not at all.
Make a fire every single night. Just get a fire going, get some meat, some chicken, some fish, whatever your preferred substance is, but cook every single night. We had a show, one of the questions that came up, I don't think I've aired it yet, but one of the questions that came up in our Overland meet that we had with Off the Grid was asking the girls, what are they, you're at home, you cook all the time, now you're out camping, how much cooking do you do? And I think it was more about, you have so much time to be able to prepare things, and you
Yeah,
can
of
actually
course.
become
Creative.
inventive. Yeah, well, there we go, creative.
Yeah, and it's just a different cooking. So you're always trying to see what you can do out there instead of being in your kitchen. So
Yeah.
it's different challenges. But
We
They-
Cluckins.
we,
there's-
I mean, if you do feel like a salad tonight, we've got the fridges. You've got everything
I'm not a
there for
rabbit.
lettuce.
I do not eat the salad.
You do
well,
love
I eat
salad?
the salad as long as you give me some meat as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If it's dusty, keep driving it.